Lightworkers, welcome to numerologist.com. This is your reading from May 31st to June 7th. Let's get started. Okay, so as always, you want to take a deep breath in and exhale. Now think of a number between 1 and 3. 1, 2, or 3. If you chose card number 1, this is your week to really just focus on how far you've come and just give yourself that pat on the back, right? This is the 8 of Pentacles, which pretty much is showing, the accolades on the wall, the diplomas on your wall, and just pretty much saying, look at what I've accomplished. But one thing I've noticed with this card that is incredibly important is not to tie our self-worth with our accomplishments, right? Because we really do live in a society where it's like, well, where'd you go to school? What do you do for a living? That's not who we are, right? That is just what we do, right? So try and use this week to separate yourself from what you've achieved. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back, but also realize that there is something within your birthright that you were born with that allowed you to create these opportunities and create these rewards for yourself, just saying, I'm only this because of what I've accomplished. No, you were you, and that's why you were able to accomplish these things. So praise yourself for being born the person that you are, and then afterwards you can start to giving praise for what you've accomplished with the energy that you were born with. If you chose card number 2, we have the 2 of Wands, and it's funny because this card, before it popped out, the Fool card was like face up in my deck, which is really weird because when I shuffle, all the cards are face down. So this is saying to pretty much take a risk, right? Like it's really blatantly obvious saying take a risk because what you put out there, it does come back. I just saw this quote today where I'm like, duh, but I need to hear it. And it was, the universe wants to see you succeed. We're so surprised when something good happens to us. And it's like, wait, hold on. The universe wants this for us, right? So at the end of the day, take that risk, put it out there. As I'm saying this, my time is saying 333. So yeah, create your opportunities, put it out there. The universe wants to bless you because the more blessings you have, the more you're going to be spreading to other people, and the more you spread to other people, the more you're doing, God's work, the universe's work of just flowing that abundance to others. All right, if you chose card number 3, this card was face down. So that means it's something that's rooted in your subconscious that you don't necessarily want to look at just because it's a lot easier to just say, no, I'm not ready to do the work. I'm not ready to kind of pull this energy out and just look at it, look at the shadow side, dissect it, and then release it. And that is when it comes to a past relationship, a past experience, you did move on maybe a little bit too hastily. And now there's a little bit of bad blood, maybe not on your part, but on the other person's part, where it's like, you know what? I'm done with this person. I'm done with this situation. I'm moving on. I'm not looking back. It empowered you, but it also left you left you open and vulnerable to negativity and negative attacks, right? And as much as we can say whatever they can feel, whatever they want, et cetera, if you're not actively protecting yourself constantly, like going to bed with mad crystals and, constantly putting a bubble of protection around you, constantly putting that armor up, yeah, you're gonna be affected by somebody sending you negativity and bad blood. So if I were you, I would go back in your memory bank. It should be the first thing you think of when you just kind of walked away without even giving it a second thought or giving that second chance. Use this Mercury retrograde period to just look back on it and just change the narrative, right? And then you change the memory, and then that changes the energetic code of it, and then hopefully that's enough to clear it. If you need help, you know where to reach me. I'm Vannessa at Beyond Your Sun Sign. You can find me on Instagram, or you can email me directly. Love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you next week. Bye.